Well, hello, everybody. We are back in Telsera with our favorite group. We got Lydia, we got Janessa, Recorder, and Sophia. We had to leave. Sophia's twitching, majorly twitching. We did have to leave Misty at our place. She just couldn't be trusted to not get into a whole bunch
I'm
of
all ears.
shenanigans. Yeah, we need
Well,
to
not literally, of course.
let's I like to
Do
trade
I
some
have a
things.
choice? Well, okay, but you owe me.
I got you. I understand. What are you wearing? I don't know what you're wearing, but I think I had nothing. I literally didn't have anything to give you. Okay.
I'm glad that's sorted.
Yeah, well, it's not sorted, but we will sort things out here in just a moment.
Hello, friend.
Hey, how you doing? Let's see
Looking
what
to
you got for
protect
sale.
yourself or deal some damage?
Well, I'm looking to protect a friend. She's kind of glitching out on me, so I kind of. All right, so we got some. The leather armor seems to be the way to go. Thank you.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need it.
Ah, excuse me.
Well, excuse me. All right, here we go. All right. Oh, hey. All right. Sophia.
Hey!
All right, Sophia.
Was
you
there
need to.
something you wanted?
Yeah, I wanted you to stop twitching. Is what I wanted you to do. I'd like to trade
Are
some
you
things
sure
with
you
you.
want to trust me with that?
Yes, because I'm not really trusting you with a lot. Yes. All right.
I'm here if you ever need me.
Okay, so it's her that's twitching. All right, so we just won't look. That's what we'll do. We will be grown and mature about it. All right, so again, we had to leave Misty at our place.
Now, where did I put those quest files?
I wish I could. Okay.
Bye.
Hmm. I was trying to get the lavender. Okay. So, when we came outside, there was a notice that Jen was in town. There's a new girl in town. I think her name was Jen. So, we have to. We're gonna look around here. What time is it? It's 7:30 in the morning.
The only way to find fresher meats is to hunt it yourself.
If you say so.
What of tomorrow? What then? Do
Alright.
the elves take your homes? Your businesses?
And there it is.
Your children?
Oops.
Your very lives?
Jenna.
And what does the Empire do?
Hey. You new around here?
Good morning. Yes, I'm new to Whiterun and Skyrim in general.
Against its own people.
So what brings you to Skyrim?
I'm on a journey to prove myself to my ancestors, and it is here where my path starts. I hope that one day, through word and deed, I will be judged worthy enough to enter the far shores. It is there that I will take my place among the greatest Redguard heroes.
Oh. You seem very interesting.
Am I that interesting? Or perhaps there are other things on your mind.
Oh. Well, you know, the nights do get lonely at times.
Ugh, people are all alike from Skyrim to Hammerfell. Just leave me alone.
Well, wait a minute. I actually really could use your expertise.
I see. How much are you offering?
250 sounds fair to me.
For that price, Okay.
Walk among the stars.
All right.
But you were once man.
Would you mind showing me around town?
And as man, you said, "Let me
Show Jenna around
show you the
Whiterun.
power
All right.
of
Well, we'll go up
Howl's
here real
Thorn
quick. Well,
Crown,
really
over
quick.
the north, where my bread is long winter. I breathe now royal.
All right. Wait, what do we got to do here? Oh. Okay. So those are the only two things. Is there a costume box in here? Now, this is the very first time I've actually ever come across
It's the famous Castle of Dragon's Reach. Quite stunning.
Yeah, right? Um, so I've never,
I'm not sure that I trust Sadia at all. Why would Red Guards, who look like warriors to me, be under the employ of the Aldmeri Dominion?
Is Yara Balgruff not choosing any side make him more admirable or a coward?
Is it
yet
just
to be
me,
seen.
or does it sound a little inappropriate when the guards tell people to stop lollygagging?
at some point, we're going to have to cut down the number of folks
You
that
look
we
like
got
you've seen your share of adventure.
Some. I've seen quite a bit. As a matter of fact, if I wasn't showing you around, I'd be out doing some more stuff. Berengar?
Let's get something straight. I was hired as your mercenary, not your prostitute.
Oh, dang. Okay, well, that's fine. I didn't know I was hiring those, to tell you the truth. But it's good to know that you're not one of them, just in case. But hey, if you could help me find a costume box, Sophia, please, please. All right. Okay, you see what I mean? There is such a thing as too many followers, and we have really too many. We'll take gold. All right. Where do we think this costume box, I'm assuming, has to be around here somewhere. I think we might have to leave Sophia in the residence. Hey. Okay, let's see. If I look around, we got that, and then we have nothing else.
Make a move toward Balgruff, and you're dead.
Okay, so we were supposed to come back and talk to her anyway. Hey, was my medal to your liking, my dear?
Look, I appreciate what you've done. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. I don't know about this dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us.
Like using just one hand
Okay,
for your
I see.
weapon?
And
Now
you know
it's
what? You
hardly
can
a
trust that I will
reception.
continue to fight
But
them
then
for
again,
you.
women can be quite
Good.
good with their hands.
Keep playing your part. Rid Tamriel of dragons, and I will reward you.
All right. Hey, that sounds good to me. I can truly get behind that. You know what I mean? I mean, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? All right. You see, when a plan comes together and you can strike a deal and decide, hey, this benefits the both of us, no problem. No point in having problems or issues. All right, your costume box, man. Oh, all right. Now, what I'm not gonna do is go up into what's his name's chambers to look for her costume box. I'm sure it's in here somewhere.
Hey!
Hey, I know. Keeps. Oh, stop. Snap. All right. Hey, what's going on, Pops? Yeah, your daughter's got me running around doing all kinds of stuff. All right, we'll take that. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. Let's take the venison. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oop. Mm-hmm. We're not beloved enough yet to get the to get everything we want for free. All right, so well to say, all right, we're just gonna check down here real quick. Usually I come down here anyway, and ooh, all right, who might you be, sir? I gotta check to make sure I haven't read your stuff. I could take the boots if I want, but I don't want. Let's see. We'll take the grapes. All right, we'll take that. What's in the big? Ooh, iron greatsword. Do I need that? Onions. Okay. Hey, we got a book we haven't read, and I can take it. Okay.
I have noticed that there seems to be a trend of women wearing subtle amounts of war paint on their lips.
Subtle amounts of war paint on their lips? Ah, yes.
And around their eyes and cheeks. Do you think I look attractive? What I mean is, does it make me look more attractive? Or did you not notice?
I noticed. I try not to say anything. I didn't want you to be uncomfortable about it, but it is a major improvement. Yes. So you keep going. You do you. And I approve. Okay? How's that sound?
Careful! I almost dropped all the files.
Okay. I didn't find it in here. We got to take Jenna around a little bit more. All right, that FPS is switching between inside and outside. It really goes all over the place. All right, we're going to come around here real quick.
I wonder if there are any good places to find ingredients for potions around here.
Yeah. Arcadia's. And these crates. These crates actually come in pretty handy. All right. We'll take her around. Why are there so many thingies? Do we have to take her inside each one? All right, show Jenna around. Okay. And then wants us to return to the winking skeever in solitude. Oh, the winking skeever. Okay. I was gonna say. All right, that's why we couldn't find it here.
Winter. I breathe now in royalty and reshape this land which is mine.
All right.
For you, Red,
I'm assuming
for
we have to take her into the temple. She's gonna comment.
Ah, the Temple of Kinnereth. I see the priests here are tending to the wounded.
Book of the Booksome Archer. Okay. Yeah. Legend of the Booksome Arch? Oh my goodness. All right. So seek the lost bow.
feel better.
All right. I don't want to steal anything. I'm just here to read. All right. Can we? Not all these books are.
So sick. Can hardly stand it.
I'm gonna read this again because we can take it.
Get a lot of looks from people wherever
Hey,
I go.
Danica.
I'm not sure if it's because they find me attractive or because they think I'm a little odd. Or both.
Probably both. Probably both. I know when I look at you, that's what I'm thinking.
Pain is so great.
The fever. My body burns.
Yeah, it sounds like you're in pretty bad shape, to tell you the truth. I feel bad for you. Oh God, Broham, that sounded like something fell off. You'll be all right, bro. Hanging in. Hey, you keep getting in my way, and then you're gonna keep yelling at me. Oh look, Jenna's brewing potions. What are you brewing? Anything good?
Hey!
Need something?
All right, let's talk about visiting places in town. Which,
Sure.
um, I'd be glad to show you around Whiterun.
I really appreciate it. It's very kind of you to help make a stranger feel more comfortable.
Careful! I
You
almost
just-
dropped all the files.
Oh my God, girl, do you need help? Are you getting enough potassium? All right. We gotta get out of here before Sophia breaks something.
And what does the Empire do? Nothing. Nay, worse than nothing.
All right, what else? Look for another marker. Oh shoot! You want to go into the Hall of the Dead? Really? Why? Why? Oh no. Are you gonna want to go into the Drunken Huntsman?
If I die, please don't drag my body here.
Well, why'd you make us come here then? And for all you know, if you die, we're just gonna eat you. No big deal. All right. Have you seen all you need to see? All right, let's move on. I'm sure she'll want to see the bannered mare. Okay. Yeah, I'm lost. Alright, not so much anymore.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Yes, I'm sure you would prefer getting plundered by bandits than seeing to me.
Okay. It's not on the list. Well, it's not. How do you say it's not highlighted? Looks like there's a couple more places. Arcadia's Cauldron.
Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy reagents. Wonderful. An alchemy
hey!
shop. I expect to visit this place quite often.
Cool. Cool. Alright, well. Hey,
If there's
Arcadia.
anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
I know. I know. Okay. That's not on our list. What else is on the list? I know, but what's this? What is that? All right, this is the guard barracks. Helmsker's house. House Greymane. Okay. Bannert Mare. Arcadia's. Okay, so I'm thinking, what else does she wants to see?
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale.
Shiny trinkets for your good lady. Or
I'm gonna go in here just in case. Maybe the thing is off and it's not.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Okay, we got no commentary. So apparently this is not one of the places she needs to see. Alright.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
Oh, shut up.
What am I saying? Of course you don't.
Yes, I was just talking to the Jarl actually. He did say he was missing his court jester. Your clothes are perfect, by the way, but you need to work on your routine a little.
Sorry, trying not to trip over all the lizard and cat tails everywhere. Contain your tails, people!
The architecture here is so fascinating. I love how each building tells a story. Good job.
You can't get past the goat.
Have you seen that woman selling fruit at the market stall? Apparently all the men in Whiterun fancy her. She wishes. If that's true, then a man of Whiterun must be desperate. Either that, or she's selling more than just fruit and vegetables.
Hey, you don't talk about Carlotta like that, okay? You're just jealous. Know what I'm saying?
shiny trinkets for your good lady. Or
Not sure why we gotta gather wheat.
himself.
Would you look at that?
Oh,
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know.
oh my
Even
goodness.
if you are my elder.
If I had a child, I would get them to knock every single one of your teeth out.
Hey, get out of here.
Okay, we're gonna go into the Drunken Huntsman. I don't think it's actually one of the places we need to go to. We
Got
will
something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
avoid Summer Sky. Let's see. And then we're gonna go up to the prison. Yeah, because that's the only place left. Where am I?
Fresh
Okay.
baked loaves, still warm from the oven.
Bits and baubles for sale. All crafted by the best blacksmith in Skyrim.
I don't. All right. We'll come over here to your basket. Yeah, it
Heard
is
of this
warm.
mystical natural one?
Are those two at it again? Strike was
Interesting. I'm inside of a hall, made from a giant boat.
Get him! Just keep swinging.
I'll see you.
Here to be a companion?
You're pathetic!
A fight.
When we're able to, I'd love to visit Skyrim's towns and cities. I've heard so much about them.
Well, that you just have to hang on and travel along with us. So I think we're done. I think we're done here. Hey, wait, what? Are you serious? You just leaving this stuff here for the taking? I mean, I'm not even. Ooh, what is that? Oh, look at that.
What?
Oh, shoot.
Oh, hello.
Hi, recorder. I need to
Good
not
talk,
talk to
team.
you. Yeah. It was a good talk. All right. Nothing there. All right. Here, ladies. Yeah, I'm going to scoot by you. What's this right here? Is this like takeable? Can I take it? Nope. Right? You just got stuff laying around, man. I want to pick it up. I want to take it with me. He didn't say we couldn't use it. Right? Right? Let's see if there's anything good that we can make. Okay. Don't break it, Lydia. Don't break it. Oh, shoot. Everybody just get here and they just get to work. They're like, oh, I'll do stuff. Wait, look at this.
The Bennett Mare. That's funny. People usually call me the Dozy Mare.
Okay.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm?
No,
Do
no,
your deed for the day.
no, not really. All right.
That creature needs a look.
All right. Visit Skyrim's town. Show her around. All right. That one we're not yet ready. I think what we really want to do is we're gonna head to Dark Water Crossing and we'll worry about this other one before, but then we might even do that one as well. And then
Less Talos in his life and
All
a
right.
bit more shutting up. Does he ever take a break?
do you? Okay. We got a ways to go in front of us. And then one of the things is it took me a minute to get back here because at some point the animation files just weren't loading. And then so it would just load up and everybody was T-posed and I was just like, what? So eventually I just said, all right, screw it. And then the cool part is you can actually go back.
The smell of fresh goods is in the air. It's starting to make me a little hungry.
And you can go back to Wabbajack and download. Should we walk or should we try to take a carriage? It's kind of interesting. She was kind of mean mugging me, wasn't she? I think we're going to go to, what's the name first? So, all right, just seeing what weapons I got. Hold on a sec. All right. All right, that's favorited. Yep. All right.
I heard the gourmet is hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You
Oh,
know,
yeah?
Fella who wrote that cookbook.
Must not been that good of a cookbook because I don't know anything about a gourmet cookbook. Actually, I do. Well, I do, but the character doesn't.
think it would be quite hard to see inside a dark cave, but apparently not.
Okay. Yeah. We got more of a show than we needed.
I'll be glad when this piece is gone from
This won't end well for you.
All right.
Rest
There you
in
go.
pieces. It'll be easier for the skeevers to clean up your mess.
That's right. That's right. All right. I think I'm going the right way. I might be going the long way actually. Oh, I think I am going the wrong way. Where did I go? Oh. Did you guys see that shot? Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, don't mess with us is what we were saying. Okay, so yeah, we did come the wrong way here. We need to get back around to the main road. Just call me Wilhelmina Tell.
Die! It'll be easier for the skeevers to clean up your mess.
Let's show these Oh, no, you don't. That was it. Hardly a challenge.
Uh-oh, somebody's getting a little big for their britches. Don't get too ahead of yourself. You ever die at the hands of a skeever?
That's how it's done.
I should really lay off on those sweet rolls.
Yeah, if you're that winded. This is different than what it usually looks like. See, and that is why you have. That is why you travel with a harem, because they take care of business. You know what I mean? While you're sitting there.
Please, do keep screaming in pain. That makes the fight that much more fun.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I knew I'd find you. I'm going to enjoy killing you.
Oh, no, you don't.
Get them!
Die.
You're pathetic. Not impressed. Why?
You will be winning this battle, or any more to come.
Stop running.
For now.
What did she have on her? Something good, I hope.
Yeah, we can split the booty later. Yeah.
There's always something new to explore and discover out here, no matter how many times you've been there before.
I think I need to go to bed after all this walking. Care to join me?
Yes.
Oh, no, I didn't mean, I meant separate. I think I should just stop talking.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I think we're on the same wavelength. You know what I mean?
Make sure to pull your bow all the way back to get the most power out of your shot.
Hello. Are we really hidden? Oh, somebody just fell off. God, we suck. We suck. Pull your bow all the way back. There it is. I think we're tired.
Last mistake.
Is someone there?
I've seen
Ooh,
Minecraft's
ooh,
more
ooh. Was
fearsome
that
than
it?
these bandits.
Okay then. Onwards, I guess.
Well, let's go get the rest.
Tell you what, you start running so I can stab you in the back.
What was that?
Dang. Can I get up here? Thank you. You know, this place is not clear, right? See this person over here? Oh! You just ruined a classic. Oh my gosh. Seriously? Are you kidding me, right? This is just crazy, right? It makes you think you're about to it makes you think you're about to because it gives you the kill cam, and of course, nope. Nope. All right, ladies, we got to look to see if what's his name's sword is here, father's sword, and it doesn't look like it. Okay, look,
Sorry,
get out of my
I was looking at
way,
my files.
Huh?
ladies. Okay, it wouldn't be over here actually. All right, let's take the orange and the ale. Potion of healing. Any good books? No.
Careful! I almost dropped all the files.
You know what? You and those files are about to get on my last nerve, okay? And you're about to get like I wasn't trying to put that away. I hit the what's the name to
Found
reload.
something interesting, I hope?
Sure. Okay. Oh,
Huh? Never work on a farm. They are always full of tools and hoes. Those hoes are a real pain to use. Never again will I do an honest day's work.
same here, bud. Same here. Honest day's work is overrated, right? Okay. Uh-huh.
You know what would be nice? Fences. One too many times I went the wrong way. I mean, it has a similar look to the rope. How was I supposed to know?
Part of me is wondering a little bit about this this young recorder. Take the gold ring. Hey. Oh, did I leave a chest locked over at the other place? I can't remember. Ooh. Mm-hmm. All right. Excuse me. Was that not? Didn't have Amron's sword in there, did it? Okay, what are we gonna work on right now? Uh-oh. Literally, I don't see anything that we can.
Excellent.
Okay. All right. What do you got? Where's that girl? There you are. Okay, everybody. You know what? Tell you the truth. Let's stay on this side. We got places to go. I thought Amron's sword was going to be in here, but it's not. Can we get through there?
Why must there always be incest inside temples? It really does make me feel a little sick. Did I say incest?
Yes,
I
you
meant
did.
Incense. The smell really gets up my nose.
I was going to agree. Incest does make us all feel a little sick. All right, we're going to try to get the share point. Share point or share, whatever. This was one way to get there. I believe it's over that way. But when you come up this way, here's Flavius's journal. I've never been a good man. I've never been a smart man. But by the divines, just once let me be a lucky man. If what Valmir says is true, then there will be riches to be had. I hope to make a gift of them to Carlotta and my little Mila. Maybe it will buy back the life I could have had, the life I squandered in my foolishness. Valmir has sent me to scout out SharePoint for signs of valuable artifacts. He has traveled on to the ruins of Forhost. I've reached SharePoint from a distance. I don't see any sign of ancient treasures. I'll move in for a closer look, then head to Forhost. All right. God dang it.
Time for you to die.
You will not defeat me.
That makes the fight that much more fun.
Where are you? Come on down. Come on down. Oh my God.
Stay
Keep them distracted.
If you'd stop squirming. Victory, Team Dragonborn again. Maybe I should just delete the Dragonborn loses category.
I think you should. I don't think the Dragonborn loses category is going to have much in there. I'm not even sure why you have it, to be honest with you. What were you thinking? Okay. Excuse me, coming through.
Are you Dragonborn?
Let's see what you found.
Hold on. Lydia wants to see this. She hasn't seen it up and close. You've seen it. These two stand back and admire. What do you think, Lydia? Who's got a bolt? Who's got a, what's the name? Who's got a crossbow? It's fine. Did I give it to, let's see. Oh, you do. Hey. All right. Let's get on over here real quick. Let's look to see what we can do. Are these, there you go. How about this one over here? There you go. All right. Now, save. Because I think this is actually going to be hairier. That was an ebony arrow.
Well now, aren't you
Careful!
lucky?
You wouldn't want to hurt my pretty face.
How does a play to your heart sound?
What makes you think you're any different to the hundreds of others like you I have killed?
Now you're mine!
Oop, wrong button. All right. We got to do some stuff real quick here. Extra health, fortify health, healing. Let's get some stamina going. Extra health, restore health. All right, let's get all that stuff going at once. Hold up.
They just say actions speak louder than words, so I'll let...
Oh, shoot. I told you. I said this was gonna suck. And apparently this is a lot harder than okay guys. We gotta figure this out because this dragon was nothing compared to what this guy is gonna be. Alright. We gotta figure this out. Okay? Because one of the things I like to do is crouch. And we can't even do that with this guy. Because with this AP drain, it's a real thing. And we don't have any protection against him. Alright. What are we going to do? Because it looks like he could just kill us right off the bat. And then there's not much we got, right? And it didn't look like I was doing a lot of damage. Do we have to fight him up close? All right, what was I'm using steel arrows. Fire arrows will do what? Not much. All right, we got a steel orcish war axe of greater disintegration. Uses enemy weapon damage by. Okay, you know what? We gotta try. We gotta try. And all right, and then we just gotta hope not to hit anybody. Know what I'm saying? I'm looking. Okay.
Oh, no, you don't.
All right. Oh, I fell.
I will not
Get him.
fall.
Get him. Get him.
I won't be defeated so easily. Die, you filthy monster.
Okay. Get out of there. I can't get out of there because all my AP's drained. All right. Replenish. All right. All right, come on. All right, replenish. All right, we need fortify health. All right, I need potion of healing, minor healing. So let's take another one. Let's get some stamina back in there. All right, and then what do I got? I got not a effing thing. All right, we're gonna. Let's use the fire arrows. If I can find them. All right. And then. All right, let's. Hold on. Was I shooting my own? Was I shooting my own? Will you get out of the way? What was that? Ladies. Can I heal you?
As much as I enjoy fighting, I really need to work on my files, so could you just lie down and die?
I will fight until my dying breath.
You are an abomination. Killing you would be the kindest thing to do.
Oh, this is working out better. I feel like as I hit him. Nice. All right.
Oh, forget it. I need a moment here.
Good job, everybody. Hold on. Come here. Come here, sweetie.
I'm still here.
Okay, you still here? All right. All right. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Wait, other way. Don't I have, like, heal other or something like that? I got healing. I don't have... I could have sworn I would have picked heal other. Doesn't it suck when you don't have everything you think you do?
And I shall
This is not a good
All right.
idea.
I know, right? All right, somebody heal Janessa. All right. Well, you guys...
Something for me?
All right. Hey,
We've stopped. What is it?
we need trade. All right.
Of course.
All right. Let's do that. Oh, you got healing potions. Why don't they take them? You know what I mean? Why don't they take them?
Together we will
Somebody make a
vanquish
mod
any foe.
where will actually use healing potions in the inventory and not do what that you know, if they don't have them, then they don't have them. But if you give them some, let them use them. All right, look, we can't camp here, babe. You gotta fix yourself, okay? Everybody else is getting up. Where's Farrell's? Probably over here. All right. Okay, you win. All right, sites allow you to rest and stay warm while exploring the wilderness. You can cook a limited number of meals over the campfire. Your campsite is marked on your map so you can locate and fast travel to it later. So, is this like permanent? I can't tear it down and move it? Oh, see, look at that. I put it right there so it's clipped inside of that thing, which is fine.
So, what do I have to do to get a drink around here?
And then
Actually, I don't think I want to know.
What can I do for you?
Heal yourself, please.
Lead on, and I shall follow.
We're probably gonna stay here overnight, but we're gonna rest. We're gonna see if that time doesn't allow Janessa to heal, and it doesn't, which kind of sucks. And then we're gonna eat. As a matter of fact, I don't know that. Oh, look at that.
If by any chance we hear really, really loud flapping noises or a loud roar, run.
Pardon me.
Okay, so one of the things we can look at real quick here, and then let's save real quick. Boom. And then I don't think survival is on. We had it on, but I don't like Skyrim's survival. It's like what I need to do is go out and get a survival mod, right? And put that on because it works better. And the problem that we were running into allow home to be anywhere. Okay. Let's see. Simple follower extension. Follower protected. Level 10. Okay, Lydia's protected level 10. I don't think we have anybody else. Configure. Enable, summon, arrival, summon. Alright. What we need I'm looking for something to help us or to help her, but I just don't see anything. Yep. Okay. All right. So, again, with our what's the name mod, since we don't have what's the name on survival on any longer, we're not really subject to that, and it's kind of sad because I like the survival, right? I just don't like Skyrim's version of it, and the reason we took it off was because the food and drink wasn't working. It wasn't registering it at all, and so I would just be hungry and keep being hungry, and it wouldn't. Every time I ate something, it wouldn't do anything. All right, so sleep. We're gonna sleep until the early morn. 5:53 is good enough. And then we'll get up and break camp. So when I wake up, I don't get that message. You're hungry or anything like that. And it's kind of, I miss it. Because like I said, I like it. But I don't like.
2E55. Dragonborn ventures on Valiant.
And Janessa's still down. All right. So, wrong place. All right. So we need to get the Pharaoh host. We're at SharePoint, and let's get to a journal. And all right. No, it's not all the way over there, is it? Find Flavius. Oh man. Okay, well that's a long way away. We gotta look at that. We got other stops. We gotta take Lydia to Darkwater Crossing first. Okay. So where are we? Are we really over that far? We're not in Mark. What's in Mark? Oh, visit Skyrim's towns. Okay. Where are we? We're here. So, in truth, take Lydia to Darkwater Crossing is the next thing. Right? So, we were just there. We went the other way. Okay, so we got to come back down. All right. So, I don't think we can put a marker here. Nope. But we can right here. Because we know that's close. All right.
So very heroic, giving no regard to his followers' loudly grumbling stomach or need for sleep.
I know you ain't talking, right? We just slept. I just slept 10 hours. What did you do? Stand around just lollygagging? What's her name's favorite pastime? You see them just turn around like, if we turn around, maybe they won't notice us and kill us. You're in luck. We weren't here to kill you in the first place. Oh my goodness. Let's go down. Yeah, there we go. All right. We need to get down. Up. Okay. That is not the way down that I was hoping to take. But I think if we can stay here, we can probably work our way down. The one thing about Skyrim you gotta love. I mean, is there's always a way down. Not the most pleasant. Oh my goodness. Okay. We're gonna look. Oh, boop. Oh, you know what I tried to do? I tried to jump pack. I tried my boost pack. Yep, that's what I keep trying. All right, I think. Yes, there we go. There we go. All right, just yellow it. Yeah. This looks familiar, kind of. Something didn't sound good. Oh no. We're down 2. And one's wandering off right now as we speak. Okay, 1, I don't see recorder. Jenna just walked off. And is recorder with Janessa? Is she trying to keep her company? Should we? Never mind. Not sure what's going on with the goat horns or the goat heads. Where are we? I mean, Skyrim is not huge, so you just keep running. You're gonna run into someplace. Afflicted. Maybe we don't want to talk to you. Okay, this bridge seems somewhat familiar, doesn't it? Who is that?
Imagine if
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Entirely new meaning.
Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
All right, Warriors Challenge. Look at that. We're back on track, just like that. All right, Riften. Where's that going to take us? Seems very ominous. All right, hold on. Got a feeling that's the way. Is that the way we're headed? Yeah. So we're headed that way. And I see the bridge. All right. So we kind of want to go.
I think we get attacked by every beast within 100 miles.
Where's... Hey, you're looking better. That's what I like to see. Somebody says we're going to get attacked by every...
I can't think of anything better than traveling these lands with you.
Was that Lydia or was that Jenna? Okay. Look, if you don't start no ish, there won't be no ish. Okay? This Darkwater Crossing is just up this way. We're just passing by. Okay? Oop. That was a miss.
That takes care of that.
I should switch up my arrows. All right, Valdris. I'm not familiar with this little setup right here. That's added. But looks like it's added by JK's Skyrim, which is perfectly okay. We need to get over here.
I love teasing guys. After I went bear hunting one day, I asked the hunter if he wanted to see my bare chest. I showed him the pelt of the bear I just killed and pointed to its chest. Oh, you should have seen the disappointment on his face.
Bow women record at your service. I'll make sure to go straight for the head.
All right. We made it. Darkwater Crossing. Let's just take a look at this place real quick. All right. Hey, little one. Hey. All right. First things first. We cannot. You see, we can't take that. We can't, but we can go.
Are we getting low on torches?
I've been in Skyrim my whole life. Why would I want to leave?
To see the fires.
I think I like the lake here just a little more.
And Arkeithus thinks that we should go there.
I don't want to hear another word about what you're learning from the Argonian. It's high time you learn to be a Nord, too.
But Mama...
He's a
Damn faithless
farmer.
Imperials.
Ask him to
Every
teach
one
you
of
to
them.
farm.
So everything else is stealing.
Saldus, does Refna ever mention your friend to you?
She hardly ever mentions anything else.
So if you come in here, we can now in here. You can, if we can, there it is. All right, come in here, boom.
I wonder how many poor souls have lost their lives working these tunnels.
Countless. All right, empty. There's a pickaxe, but there is a book. All right. Don't need the gird. It's early yet, so probably nobody in here mining. So there's an iron great sword. We don't necessarily need salt. Always take the salt and the ingredients.
Hey!
The one danger of having too many followers is you have to contend with them consistently all the time. All right. Okay.
The guards in Skyrim are a miserable bunch. We risk life and limb slaying wolves, bandits, and a lot worse all day, and they complain about a single arrow in the knee.
That does a lot of damage. The knee is not a joint to be played with. Alright. So we went and did all that. Let's check in here. Nothing. Alright, so smelter.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Thought it was black and gross, and nobody wanted to live there anymore.
I'll have to take your your word on that one, my dear.
There's some stuff over here.
The land is beautiful, but I can't stand this cold.
He hardly ever mentions anything else.
I'm just worried about what he's teaching her.
I wouldn't worry about that. Derkeithus is a good man. I trust him.
You're probably right.
Alright, well, let's go look at this wood. Wheat.
And Arkeithus thinks that we should go there.
I don't want to hear another
Camilla Valerius. Oh, she needs wheat?
time you learn to be a Nord, too. Mama, he's a half-decent farmer. Ask him to teach you to farm.
Alright, let's get in. Alright, oh, I left. Alright, let's get in here.
Good job.
And thank you. Charcoal, nothing.
They say the college has been snooping around Sarthal. Mages in a very crypt. No good can come of that.
I should have gotten that one.
Soon we'll rid Skyrim of elves, their bloody justicars, and the yars in their pockets.
We're gonna have to wait a little bit.
Hi, I've never seen you around here before.
No.
Are you a miner too?
No, I'm not. I'm just passing through. How about you? You good? I mean, ain't got nothing better to do.
Time I did my hair differently.
Who said that? I think that was Jenna, right? This is not good. Alright, I'll look at the thing here. Alright, so key to her heart. I found a journal. Okay, that's not the one. What am I looking for? I am looking for, there it is, Angel in Steel. Adriana has bid me fetch some raw materials to make steel from a mine at Darkwater Crossing. She'll need to outfit my house card, Lydia, with some gear. I need to take my house car to Darkwater Crossing and speak to Annika Cragjumper. Alright. So, Annika lives in that house. But right now, it's locked. Oh, look. That's because they're in the mine. Alright, so we gotta find her. Opportunity to flirt.
My parents were funny people. I mean weird funny, not the haha kind.
There she is.
I used to be an adventurer in my day. Then I settled down, got married.
Okay.
And Arkeithus thinks that we should go there.
Well, unexpected to find a lovely ranger hewing rocks for a living.
I suppose we're all a little crazy to be here, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's a half-decent farmer.
Well, you seem an adventurous soul. Mining may not suit you.
It's true that my heart has always been restless. I want out. I want to leave this place. But he won't listen. My stubborn mule of a husband.
I know. Maybe it's time for you to strike off on your own.
I'm not quite ready to let go of my husband. I love my husband, but he can be a bit dull at times.
Yeah, I figure. I see. Well, you have a bit of a dilemma then, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, perhaps we'll find an opportunity to scout together someday.
That sounds fair. Now I've got the itch to travel again. Be careful out there.
Okay, thank you. You were an
That's
adventurer?
right. I used to explore all over. I'm the one who originally found the mine Darkwater Crossing was built around. I was actually scouting a bit the other day, old time's sake. Spied a brigand heading back to his camp. Up for a little hunting? My husband is being a sad stick, so I can't go myself.
I'll do it.
This brings back memories. Come back when you're done, and maybe I'll be up to showing you a few tricks.
Oh, I'd like that. Hey, I got this letter from Adrian.
Oh, good. I've been waiting for you. Here you go. It's all ready.
Oh, great. Thank you, my lady Minor. Adrian will appreciate this.
Sure. Is that your companion?
It
She's
is.
a beautiful woman indeed.
Isn't she? Well, yeah. We have a platonic relationship. She worries about Sin and Mara and all that type stuff, you know.
That's too bad.
I know, but you know what? You know, I'm fine. So, I guess your friend Adriana, or Adrian, you know, she's having a relationship problem of her own, right? So, you know.
Yes. Mara has forsaken her. If she wants the gift of love, Bella can help her.
Right. Yes. So, there's two divine goddesses of love, Bella and Mara, right?
Ah, yes. It's complicated.
Enlighten me.
Mara and Bella demand compassion from us.
Mm-hmm.
Mara is the patron of marriage.
Ah.
Her blessings are many. Love, home, and child. But when love roils and swells, the goddess Bella shines bright upon you. She is the patron of lovers. The blessings of Bella can help the more seasoned love find its way.
Okay, I see. I got it now. Well, I should get back to Adrian with this. So, thanks again. I really appreciate it.
Be safe, traveler.
All right, you too.
Vanity cowards. Don't strain yourself chasing them all down.
I don't want to hear another word about what you're learning from the Argonian. It's high time you learn to be a Nord, too. But Mama, he's a half-decent farmer. Ask him to teach you to farm.
All right, so we got what we need for Adrian. It is a bit of a trek. Hold on a sec. We gotta go. Gotta go talk to. Hey, you know
I
you.
almost dropped all the files.
Oh, God dang it. Okay, you know what?
Still here.
Yeah, I know, babe. I know. All right, so we got to return to Adrian now. She's gonna make your armor for you.
Do you have a moment, Thane?
Of course. For you, anytime.
My Thane, it's my job to make sure we maintain good relationships for each other.
True, true. Are you about to chastise me again? I didn't do anything. I have been so good, okay?
I'm not angry with you.
Oh, well, that's a change.
Look, perhaps we could come to some kind of agreement?
Okay, look, sure. What do you got in mind?
You are the Dragonborn, and I am your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. This is the best thing I've ever been a part of.
Mm-hmm. Well, hey, yeah, I am so glad that you're happy, okay? And you know I am ecstatic to have you with me.
Believe, the Dragonborn comes.
Okay, yeah, now, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I feel temptation. It's becoming more than I can bear.
Temptation, oh, for me?
Yes, Thane.
Oh, well, hey, look, you don't need me, remember? The warmth of Mara and all that, right?
To receive the touch of Mara, you must first act as her hands in the world.
Ah, okay. And you want to be Mara's hands?
Well, I can certainly try.
Okay, look. I'm conflicted, okay? I know you are. Look, you're beautiful and a bit of an innocent, okay? And I think you should just stay that way.
Oh?
Look, Skyrim's hard. It's hard land. It's filled with cruel choices to make. You know, I make all kinds of choices and do all kinds of things.
Then, I suppose we sin together.
So Lydia kissed her Thane with an awkward but earnest passion, Her heart told her this was not sin. And there you have. So now we have to talk to her one more time.
I've got your back.
Well, I appreciate that. So, are you sure you want this?
I do. So much.
Okay. All right. As you wish.
Enough. Let's go.
Go where?
Somewhere beautiful. Someplace private.
Cherish the time we have for now. I'll gladly share my pleasure with you.
Oh, goodness. Well, we have to take her somewhere private. This is about as private as it gets. Is right over here. You come over here. Okay. How about over here? Lydia.
Okay, I'll
Okay.
just go stand over
Yes, my lady?
Okay. Do you like it here?
It's just perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Please, let's make love.
Oh, all right. So Lydia timidly stripped the protective steel from her body and watched her Thane slide shyly through the hair covering her eyes. Her striking beauty and form was unknown to her, and so it was with some surprise that she learned. And boom.
Excuse me.
Oh gosh. Was that too much for you?
I've got your back.
And I got yours. Are you okay?
That was amazing.
Right? Right. I thought the same way. You seem to be enjoying yourself, so perhaps more of my dragonborn gifts, maybe?
Yes, I can feel it. Your warmth inside me. I cannot deny
Okay.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Lover like none other.
Well, look, I'm glad I made you happy, Lydia. Okay?
I don't really understand what you did, but I trust you did it for both of us. So, thank you.
Okay. We could have started right there from the start, when we met. I'm just saying.
I can see that disapproving look in your eye.
It's not
I
disapproving.
know. I appreciate your patience.
For you, All right, so now, why did you have this change of heart about sleeping together, though?
At first, when we met one another, I thought I had to for honor's sake. The thing is, I'm not so easily coerced.
I got
know
you.
what I want.
And what do you want, Lydia?
It's just the Jarl promised a place where I would be accepted and taken care of.
I'll take care of you. I'll always look after you.
Thank you. Honor to you, my Thane.
And what of Mara and Sin?
I hope someday to be a parent. And I'll thank Lady Mara with all my heart for a child. Until then, I'm content running around with the Dragonborn.
Okay.
Brief as life can be in Skyrim. Even if I never have a child, I'll have that much, my Thane.
All right, well, I hope you do. But for now, I'm glad we're together.
At first it was a little strange, but now I'm a happy woman.
Good. And what's next for us?
Sin. Ready for more?
Okay.
I certainly am.
Oh, goodness. Now aren't you something? All right. Okay.
Is there anything else you need?
No.
Rid Skyrim of elves, their bloody justicars, and the Jarls in their pockets.
What do you need?
Just checking on you. Let's see. Yeah, that's
I'm
it.
right behind you.
Hey!
Okay. No, you know what, Recorder? I'm leaving you home next time. I am literally leaving you at home. Okay? Okay, so now we have a choice. We have choices we can make. All right, so we'll... So, right now, we've got our gaggle. We're calling it a gaggle. It's not a gang, it's a gaggle. Holy cow. And,
Make sure to pull your bow all the way back to get the most power out of your shot.
thanks for that. And we have a choice. we can head back to Skyrim, get her properly outfitted, right? And then head back out. Or we can continue on, because if we look at our map, right? So, what we need to do, according to the map, and you can see there's a lot of things. So, she wants to go to Windhelm, right? Everybody wants to go. This is Windhelm right here. So, everybody wants to go to Windhelm, Winterhold. Jenna wants to go there. I think she probably wants to go to the college too while we're there. She also wants to go to Dawnstar, Morthal, so she wants to go to all the places. Riften, as a matter of fact, let's get up here. So Riften is over here. She wants to visit Riften. We got to get to Forohost, right? That's where Flavius is. And that's where his gift for Mila is. But the second quest for Adrian, and look at where we are. So we're like right dead in the middle of everything. So it's just as far to go back to Whiterun as it is just to keep going. Over here is Largashbur. Largashbur? Yeah, something like that. That is an orc camp. There's something strange going on over there. Adrian wants us to basically negotiate and get her the rights to the ore for that camp. All right. So you have to be kind of like an honorary orc member in order to have, kind of a, to set up kind of a relationship with them. So we got to go there. There's some strange going on happening there, and it is a pretty lengthy quest to partake, because it isn't just these guys. If I'm not mistaken, we got to go to another camp, another orc camp, to get someone, and then she actually turns out to become a potential follower as well, which actually kind of makes it kind of like, wait a minute, we might need to narrow down some of these followers that we have for the time being, right? Go back. So it might actually behoove us to head back to Skyrim, not Skyrim, but to Whiterun, get Lydia's armor, and then in the process decide which two. We got to leave two of them at the house, right? With Misty and Lucia. I'm kind of at this point, actually, I'm kind of thinking, and then I hate to do it because Recorder and Janessa need to both go to Windhelm, right? Windhelm. So we kind of need those two with us. If we decide we want to keep Lydia with us, well, no, we need Jenna with us. So there's 3 right there. I want to leave 2. There's 5. That would mean asking Lydia to stay at the house until we come back. I hate to just, dump her like that, but that's what she's supposed to do anyway. So I think she'll be fine there. And then we're to look at I'm thinking we leave Lydia and Recorder. No, not Recorder. My bad. I am so sorry. And Sophia. Sophia doesn't have anywhere to go. She just gets affinity for us as she travels with her. So, but once we get everyone's thing done, we can bring Sophia back in at a later time. She's kind of like really literally just extra. So if we leave Lydia and Sophia at the house in Whiterun, Then we come back down, and what we can do is we can take the stagecoach or whatever you want to call it. We can take that over to Riften, and then decide if we want to just hit Forelhost first, and then go to Largerspur, and that might be the trick right there. As much as I hate to leave Lydia, right? But of the 5, and then, I mean, we could have more, you know what I mean? But how many is too many? I think right now, how many we have is too many. But with Nether's friendly or followers or whatever, followers framework, or Nether's follower framework, I think you can have up to 10. So I'm perfectly, like I said, I'm okay, but that's just too many. We're having issues right now. I think we are definitely leaving Sophia for sure. Gosh. In truth, my favorite follower, I think, is actually Lydia. You know, so I want to have her with me, but like I said, she doesn't really have anything going on. So there's nothing gained to have her with her. So we'll have to decide that. But that's next time. Right? So this is what we got. And I think we have decided we're going to head to Whiterun, get her geared up, and then see what's the point of getting her geared up and then not bringing her with us. But even if we gear her up, then we're leaving Sophia, right? We're going to have Sophia stay at the house with Misty. And then we're going to stagecoach it down to Riften, swing by, finish Flavius's thing, and then we'll jump on over to that orc camp. And then once we, like I said, that's going to be a pretty lengthy quest there. So we got to get that done. And then once we get that done, then we're done with Adrian. And then we can figure out.
Women belong in the kitchen and should go back to their knitting. Soon at his words when I punched him into oblivion. I think he must have been eating soup for quite a while after that. And I bet it wasn't a woman serving it.
So we'll leave her, and then we'll get back to it. And then, so those are the next 2 things that we got to get done, right? Well, actually 3. Whiterun, Riften, over to Forelhost, and then over to Largerspur. And then, like I said, that one is going to be pretty lengthy. It also comes with another follower, and then we will figure things out from there. All right, guys. So remember, like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next time. All right, guys. Peace.